Travel day today, got 2 flights to catch today, all packed up, leaving the flat. Got a few little admin bits to do, drop off the bike, get to the airport. That's pretty much it, to be honest. The weather's a little bit shit, actually. It's like kind of drizzly UK weather. So yeah, let's get to it. Probably only my 2nd time wearing this waterproof that my mum got for me and made me bring with me, so thanks, Mum. This is the first place that I stayed when I got here, where I picked up a bike from. It's actually really cool. Got beautiful flats with a beautiful view over the sea up there. The owner has these weird avatar things, it builds everywhere. So yeah, dropping the bike off. I'm gonna run down to the little beach because it's cool, just to see that. And then yeah, I need to grab a taxi back. My number plate actually came off. I haven't had any crashes. Well, I nearly had a crash just now, actually. I'll tell you in a second. But yeah, I had a bit of an issue a couple of weeks ago where someone just slowly drove into the back of me and like was looking at me as they drove into the back of my moped, and then it ended up pulling that off. So I'm gonna leave the lady a little bit of money. I haven't had time to fix it, so I'll leave her a little bit of money. But yeah, that's been the vehicle. That's been the trusty vehicle for the last 8 weeks. As I was driving down here, there's 2 lanes. There was a girl in the left lane on her moped, and there's a big bend in the road. So rather than stay in her lane, she decided to just sort of, you know, take the shortcut straight in front of me without looking. I was maybe going a little bit too fast for this type of weather. Yeah, I haven't had any accidents apart from the guy slowly just removing my number plate. Haven't had any accidents, seen a fair few accidents, which is a good reminder to be careful. But yeah, that girl cut in front of me. I just slammed the brakes on, and yeah, my bike just started gliding sideways. I was like, this could be it. But hey, we're in one piece. So this is a beautiful beach. It's low tide at the moment. Usually can't see all those rocks. But yeah, this is a stunning little beach. Used to stay down here, come down here every morning when I lived in that other place. Jump in the sea, get some sunlight. And then in the evenings as well, it was beautiful when you see the stars, and you can just go, you can't really go for a swim, you can go for a stroll. It's very, very shallow. Walk out for ages. Yeah, weird in the rain. This was one of the first places I came. They do a summer tonic, which is espresso and soda water and a bit of lemon, and it's unbelievable. But I'm not really feeling like it today just because it's so wet and rainy, so I just got Americano. Really cool place. Okay, bye-bye.
I think maybe whole day.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's okay, I'm getting on an aeroplane. I'm leaving.
Okay.
It's because I'm leaving, the weather's bad. Time to pack, not really much to do. And then get a taxi to the airport. That's pretty much it. I'm actually quite impressed with the amount that I have. So this isn't the biggest suitcase. This is big hand luggage size. I've got packs for all my clothes. Then, yeah, just a few other bits. Shoes go in there. And then I put wash stuff there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's my whole life. That's my whole life in there. And then I have a rucksack and a little sort of body bag thing. Ready to roll. Weird combination of things on. Body bag, backpack, shoes. Yeah, ready to roll. Onwards. Stopped raining, which is nice. All right, at the airport. 2 self-transfers today. They do this weird thing where you have to like wait 10 minutes. I don't know, they check your luggage and then you just have to hang around for 10 minutes. I'll show you a little bit more of the airport, but this is the most chill airport I've ever been to. It's basically a few huts with conveyor belts. I'm way too early. I'm way too early. Should have got here like 40 minutes before. But yeah, I'll sit and grab a green tea or something. Have you ever seen a more chill airport? This is what the flying experience should be like when you land in the jungle. Nice little shops, can waste some money in. Yeah, it's a good little spot. It's actually fun flying from here. I'm heading to one of these. Which one is it? 2 of these actually. Heading to 2 of these. Just got word that a certain CEO is running through the airport. So come say hello. Have you ever seen an airport like this? Like Singapore airport's pretty cool. This is just dope. Like you walk between buildings and there's just jungle around. It's cool. It's a very chill experience. It's not busy. Everyone's smiling. No queue. Took my luggage. Here he bloody is. Mate, I'm vlogging. I'm on the vlog, one of these.
Yeah, great to see you.
Yes, brother, man, you're looking sharp.
You're in the airport.
Mate, certain YouTuber here.
How you doing?
He's getting started. I'll get my subscribers over to you, bro.
I'm just getting started. If you guys want to come follow my channel, I'd really appreciate the support.
100 views on my last video, bro.
Good man.
Yeah,
I watched your last video.
Oh my god.
I watched the whole thing.
Always good to see Jack. What a legend. Guy's on an absolute mission. He's absolutely smashing it. It's inspiring to see. Believe it or not, I'm sitting in the airport, which is fucking nuts. This is the lounge. There's 2 buildings over there that are like the gates. 2 buildings, 2 huts over there that are the gates. And yeah, I'm sitting on a swing waiting for my plane, and I'll turn the camera around and you can see the runway, which is just a short distance in front of me. That's the runway. That's the bus that gets you to your plane. That's where the plane takes off. What a place. What a place. Why are all airports not like this? What I found the last 2 days that's really, really dope actually is dope. I've basically run out of data, so I timed my data. I was like, I can't be bothered to top it all up. It's really nice only having Wi-Fi at the places that have Wi-Fi. You realise your tendency in between those places, how often, like, you're checking your phone. Well, I am anyway. Perhaps you're, you know, you've got that more under control than me. But like any second that I'm thinking about something, I'm like, oh, I'll just check that out. I'll just check this. It's not good. It's not good. So actually, I've really, really enjoyed just having Wi-Fi when there is Wi-Fi, and then just enjoying the journey of life. You know, just actually having some time in between to actually just listen to music, think, talk to people. So yeah, maybe something, I mean, it's not always possible with work, but maybe something to carry forward as I go to the next destination. There we are. It's the plane, quite a small one. It's got those little spokes. Here's the plane. This always happens. Seat 1A, they look at me and go, number 1A. They always do it. And now you might say, Tom, it's because you're tall. They want to give you more legroom. It's just out of respect. Just out of respect. So as the refined gentleman sitting in seat 1A, there's a lot of perks that people in rows 2 and beyond don't get. You may notice the abundance of legroom, and above all, one of the greatest benefits for the elite customers. Oh, thank you so much. Wonderful service. Now, as well as that, and not many people get to experience this, but the airplane nipples, the udders of the airplane, I have both of those pointing directly to my face. This is what abundance looks like. This is what abundance looks like. Right, they bought me food, but I'm going to be really rude and not eat any of it. Basically a cheese sandwich. And then that shit. It's just not something I'm even interested in eating. So it's just going to be the water. Seat 1A, baggage first off. There wasn't that many people on the flight, but whatever. I'm going to take it. Small victories, let them add up. Feel good about it. I've got to find a transfer flight now. So I'm at Krabi Airport. I think I'm going the right way. But I've got to find a transfer, and then I'm heading to Kuala Lumpur, KL. So yeah, I should probably try and find that. So it doesn't matter what flight you're on. Fucking hell. As soon as that ding dong seatbelt sign goes, everyone shoots up. It's so fucking weird. Like, wait, why do they not, aeroplanes not have a system where they go, right, these rows go, next rows go, next rows go? Why would you not do that? Everyone just gets up to stand in that. And if you're tall as well, like if you're a 6'4" gentleman like myself, you know, a 6'4" handsome gentleman like myself, like you're just standing there, like this. Why do they not have a better system? Fuck me, it's like. So anyway, that's a little rant, which we probably all think. And if you are one of those people who just jumps up, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Have a word with yourself. Have a serious word with yourself. This is quite cool. Can't really see, but the mountains look amazing. They're just amazing shapes in Asia. I get up to the check-in counters and they're like, ah, Thomas. I'm like, how the hell do you know my name? They're like, do you go to Kuala Lumpur? I'm like, yeah. They're like, ah, you're the only one on the flight. So today has been 1A and I've got a private jet taking me to Kuala Lumpur. Whatever, I'll take it. Right. There's a lot of people also waiting to get on my private jet. So I feel like things might have been lost in translation. I think, unfortunately, I might have been the last one, not the only one. don't know how they're all fitting on my private jet. On reflection, I feel like it was a bit naive of me to kind of assume straight away. I do feel a little bit silly now. Kind of got my tail between my legs. But that is my mindset. I do generally have the mindset that it'll probably all work out and be amazing. When something like that pops up, I always tend to think it's like the best possible outcome. Most of the time it is, to be honest. Listening to a bit of music, making some notes, still haven't turned Wi-Fi on, making a bunch of notes about a few things that I'm going to be doing, feeling really nice and clear about direction forward, which is always good. I've been listening to Chris Stapleton, who's just over the last year quickly become one of my favorites. If you haven't heard the song Broken Halos, it's such a beautiful song, and that man's voice is fucking phenomenal. Fabulous musician. If you Google some of his live performances, they're phenomenal. And his wife sings with him as well. She harmonizes beautifully when they're performing. She just stares at him. So she's harmonizing and she just gives him this amazing like look of like adoration while she's singing these beautiful harmonies, and he's kind of in the moment doing his thing. It's beautiful. Definitely check it out. Another bit of ridiculous behavior. Why would you get up? Look, I'm sat here, I've got my electricity. I'm very happy. I'm going to wait until there's literally one person in that queue, and then I will get up and I will walk straight on to the same plane that we're all getting on, and arrives in the same country at the same time. And I didn't have to stand. You didn't have to stand like a fucking dork. Why waste your life just standing in a queue? Nothing good happens in a queue. Waiting. Waiting energy is weird energy. Whereas me, I'm sat on the floor with some electricity. Who's winning here? Any slither of a hope this might be my plane today has well and truly disappeared. Unless they're all here to kind of, you know, wait on me hand and foot. That's the only other option. Chicken and rice. Kuala Lumpur airport, a little coffee shop. Planning a video that's going to be unreal, and then plan is to get through to the lounge as quickly as possible and set up base there. Kuala Lumpur, Terminal 2. Found it, a bit hidden away, pretty decent, not too bad. Take a look at the food, see what we can eat. I've barely eaten anything today. We have gone for the exquisite choice of a bunch of carrot, some rice, and then a load of chicken and some watermelon as well. That is an elite meal. Barely eaten all day, so I'm probably going to go back and have this a couple of times. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. There were some various meats there that I was, I don't know, just a bit dubious about. I will eat anything, but I like to know what it is. I always wonder when I look at the chicken breasts, like how many different chickens was that? And like, did they know each other? Because you could have 8 chicken wings, and that could be from 4 chickens, or it could be from 8 chickens. I just would like to know, that's all. Also, recorded a really cool video on how to systematically create your own reality. No bullshit, literally systematically how to do it. Really cool video. This is one of the core concepts that I teach in the program. And we cover first, a client I have, we go through this because it's so crucial to understand. That should already be out at this point. I'm thinking I'm going to call it something like Change Everything in 6 Weeks, something along those lines. So if you haven't seen it yet and you're watching this video, go back and watch that video. I'll be wearing the same thing. 6 weeks, turn it around. Something catchy like that. Something, actually what I've been doing for the titles, because I'm fucking useless at this. I'm not useless, I'm getting better. That's important. You should be careful about how you talk about yourself. I shouldn't say that. I'm not useless at it, I'm getting better at it. Watch yourself when you do that, and make sure you're speaking positively about yourself, even when you're doing it for comedic effect. But yeah, basically I'm just asking ChatGPT. Sometimes I write a video script, I throw that into ChatGPT, and I say, give me 5 catchy titles for this video, and then I'll pick like 2, and I'll say, make sure that this appeals to, and then I'll choose people in my age range. Especially if you've got ChatGPT 4, it always comes up with amazing titles. My brain is switching off. I'm still a little bit embarrassed about my assumption that I was going to get a whole aeroplane to myself and that they wouldn't cancel the flight for 1 ticket. But a little bit more context. When I arrived, they were literally like shouting like, oh, Thomas, like a celebrity. You know, the welcome that I come to kind of expect nowadays. Then they said to me, they were like, "You're the only one, you're the only one." And I said, "I'm the only one." They're like, "Yeah, it's just you, it's just you." I said, "I'm the only one on the plane." And they're like, "Yes, yes, yes, yes." I was like, "I'm the only one on the plane." They're like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah." And they like were all laughing around each other. And I was like, "Oh, that's hilarious." But clearly the translation, what they meant was, everyone else has gone through, you're the last person. So yeah, I wanted to give a tiny bit more context. It's still stupid for me to assume that, but I wanted to give a little bit more context. Also, wanted to add, so obviously I've been wandering around, shouting at my phone, filming all day. So there's this concept, so if you're ever thinking of doing something anywhere, recording yourself, you might feel a little bit silly about it. But how we treat ourselves is how we teach others to treat us. Okay, so if you respect yourself, others will respect you. The same goes for this, the same principle. If you're doing something like this and you're looking all coy and shy and like you're doing something weird, people are going to look at you and be like, that person's doing something weird. Whereas if you just do it and it's really, really normal, you can, like, I've been walking past people all day and they're just looking at me like, oh, he's a guy who does that, whatever. Like, no one gives a shit. Like, literally no one cares. No one gives a shit. So yeah, don't let that stop you doing anything like this. And look, I'll be honest, there's quite a lot of content I put on social media, on this account, other accounts I've had in the past. I've only ever had good things happen from posting stuff on social media. I've only ever had good things happen. Yeah, there's been a few judgments, whatever. Very, very minimal. Majority of people are very, very supportive. Like, very, very supportive. So if you are thinking of doing anything, the world needs you. Your insights, if you feel you have something to share, everyone needs to hear it. If you're called to do something, you should do it. And social media is just such an amazing tool that, you know, I'm here in Kuala Lumpur and you can watch this wherever you are. And I don't care if like, it's just one of you, hello, watching this. Great, like I've managed to connect with one of you through social media, and it's going to exist on social media forever. You know, it's going to exist on social media forever. So it's just great. Just do it. Like, just do it. It's worth it. Don't worry about looking silly. No one cares. There's people over there. No one cares. No one cares. Just do it. Just do it. Promise you, only good things will come of it. Unless you've got really bad intentions. Unless you're like really racist or something, then definitely don't do it. Or do, because then everyone can see you're a racist. Yeah, if you're racist, do it. I think that's the key takeaway here. Nice little freshen up before the final stint. Always nice to arrive somewhere feeling somewhat clean and not sticky and horrible. So nice to jump in the shower. Shirt's a bit crinkled though. If you're traveling, you've got to get yourself a G-Shock. They're so good. Automatically adjusts on time zone. You can wear it anywhere. You can throw it on the floor, stand on it. 200 meters water resistance. It's like 120 quid. Like, they're so good. And the light is so bright that when I wake up in the middle of the night, I literally use the light to guide myself. They're honestly so good. I really rate them. If you're traveling, get yourself a G-Shock. Been a bit of delayed one. Gate's still not open. Well, it is open, it's just not boarding. It's been open for hours, unless it's gone without me. But it's all good. Watching a live stream of Andrew's fight. He's got a big fight today and he's gonna smash it. So watching that, and made a YouTube video and uploading that currently. So we're still being productive. We're still winning. Made it in one piece. Right, finishing this one up here. Made it to Bali. Got him late last night, like 5 o'clock. I had to sleep on a sofa, and then someone came and woke me up and gave me a room, which is great. Found another brother. It's my younger brother, Matt. So we're hitting a session hard straight away. Start as you mean to continue. A little sleep, but on it.